Hello and welcome to Healing with Hecate, live devotionals on the Covenant of Hecate Network Facebook page. My name is Cece and I'm a torchbearer within the Covenant. It is 11 a.m. Pacific, and as you join, please feel free to say hello in the comments below so I can see that you're here. And I usually wait till 11:03 to start the devotionals so that everybody has time to arrive. Just going to finish setting everything up. Hello, whoever's joined, feel free to say hello in the comments. Just getting everything set up here. Trying to keep things simple. Oh, I didn't put my hair up. Putting my hair up is part of my devotional practice. Good morning, Christopher. Thanks for joining. Some people put their hair up for their devotional practice. Some people put a veil on, or it's different things people do. I have different stones I wear in my jewelry for healing and help with the goddess. And I don't know, I feel like my hair should be tidy. Got everything here. I always have my red cord. This is my cord of initiation with the Covenant of Hecate that I always have with me for my devotionals. All right, 11:02. Feel free to say hello in the comments below as you join so we can see that you're with us. This is mirrored. This is my left hand. This is my right hand. Because I'm not a video person expert. All right. Good morning, Rachel. Thank you for joining. We're going to start in about 1 minute. Andrea, hello. Mark, hello. All right, it's 11:03. We are going to start with Hecate. So, again, welcome to Healing with Hecate Devotionals, live every Sunday at 11 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Central on the Covenant of Hecate Network Facebook page, later posted to YouTube. Hosted by the Sanctuary of Hecate Lampedoforos, Lamp Bringer. I am Cece, a torchbearer within the Covenant of Hecate. Hello, Haley, welcome. And each week we light incense and candles and pour libations as offerings for Hecate, the goddess of witchcraft, crossroads, healing herbs, and transformations, while we recite hymns, share our gratitude, and manifest our affirmations. Sharing our gratitude raises our energetic vibrations by bringing our attention to all the things that fill our hearts with joy. Affirmations are simply wishes and prayers set as positive statements to help attract more joyful things. It's important that we say our wishes and prayers as positive statements, affirming that they have already been granted, because the universe acts like a mirror, giving you more of what you're putting out there. So we say statements like, I am brave, or my body is healthy, instead of I wish to be brave, or I want to be healthy, or we'll always be wishing and wanting for those things. Hello, Nicola, welcome. We also refrain from saying what we don't want. We don't say things like I am anxiety free or my illness is gone, because those words will just bring more of the same as well. So if you focus how it feels to be healthy, you'll attract good health. Your mind and heart need to be aligned as one so you can feel the joy of your desires and manifest them into reality. And there'll be time after each session for sharing your experience if you choose. And we like to do some spiritual purification prior to each session, such as smoke cleansing, ritual bathing, sound cleansing, things like that, to remove your spiritual dirt that you pick up throughout the day before you're doing your devotional. So I wrote that down so that I make sure to say that every time, because I have a tendency to just go off on my own if I don't have words in front of me. But I hope you're all understanding what this is all about. Of course, Hecate is not a goddess of healing. That's not one of her epithets. However, she heals you by taking you on this transformational path. which is what I've been finding myself, takes you to the things that you need for healing. And transforming is how she stayed alive and relevant all this time. And that's how we can too, is we can't stop things from happening to us for the most part, but maybe we can learn how to transition through them so that we have a better life while that thing is happening, whatever that thing is. So in your gratitude, stating your gratitudes and things like this is kind of helping raise that energetic vibration that you need in order to start attracting the more positive things to yourself. And the affirmations are you just putting out, what do you need? Do you need healing? Well, you need to remember how it feels to be healthy, and you need to focus on that by connecting your heart and your brain. You can't just think about it and then your heart feels something else. It doesn't work. Trust me, I'm in this learning process with you. You really have to feel these things in your heart. It's the vibration that you're putting out there. And these are the things that Hecate's been teaching me. She recently brought me to, I'm starting to learn more about Apollo and his role in healing. And like I said, she just brings you to where you need to be at that crossroads and helps illuminate with her lamps and her torches ways for us to go. Anyway, enough babbling. See, I babble. So we're going to continue with the devotional. I call Enodian Hecate, lovely dame, of earthly, watery, and celestial frame, sepulchral in a saffron veil arrayed, pleased with dark ghosts that wander through the shade. Perseus, solitary goddess hail, the world's key-bearer never doomed to fail. In stags rejoicing huntress, nightly seen and drawn by bulls, unconquerable queen, leader, nymph, nurse on mountains wandering, hear thy suppliants, who with holy rites thy power revere, and to the herdsman with a favoring mind draw near. As I light our incense offering, please state 3 gratitudes in the comments below. I am grateful for my health. I am grateful for my family. I'm grateful for my friends. I'm grateful for the opportunity of sharing healing with other people. I'm grateful for being able to share Hecate's light with other people. Good morning, Nicola. Thank you for joining us. I'm grateful for the wisdom to make the most of my opportunities. I'm grateful that I bring forth from the universe everything that satisfies my heart's desires. I'm grateful for my permanent happiness, health, love, and wealth. If you look at the complete works of Florence Scovel Shinn, The Game of Life and How to Play It, Your Word is Your Wand, The Secret Door to Success, The Power of the Spoken Word. This is an author I was led to from Hecate while forming this devotional. This author's from 1925, and I found all kinds of wonderful bonus things in this person's writing on YouTube for free. There's also, the books on Kindle and stuff. Thank you for sharing your gratitudes, Christopher and Erwin. And I can't see all of it because I have to scroll up there, but I will be reading them later, that's for sure. I have wonderful glaring sunlight in my eyes, so I can't really see my screen. Hope I'm in the frame. Your gratitudes can be simple, or they can be long and elaborate as you like. Haley, thank you for sharing your gratitudes. Nicola, thank you for sharing your gratitudes. Okay. If you're still typing, please continue to type. We're going to go ahead now with the next part. We can all read the gratitudes when this is all finished. We're going to summon Triple Hekate using an excerpt from Ovid's Metamorphosis, Book 7, to ask her to open the gates to her sacred healing garden of the Argonautica, where we can learn more how to heal from this. Night, most faithful keeper of our secret rites, stars that with the golden moon succeed the fires of light. Triple Hekate, you who know all our undertakings and come to aid the witch's art in all our incantations. You earth who yield the sorcerer's herbs of magic force. You airs and breezes, pools and hills and every watercourse. Be here all you gods of night and gods of groves indoors. While I light our candle offering, please state 3 wishes or desires in the comment sections written as positive affirmations, such as I am, I own, I have, and it's 11:11. I love when that happens. Time for putting in your wishes. I am capable of achieving my goals. I am worthy of love and respect. I am safe and surrounded by love and support. I am growing at my own pace. I am confident. I am healthy. I am at peace with myself. Thank you to those still putting your gratitudes. I personally like reading them all because then I find more for myself. Thank you for sharing your affirmations, Christopher. Just give a few more moments for those still typing. Thank you, Haley, for sharing your affirmations. Okay, if you're still typing, please continue to type. We're going to move on to the third prayer. We're going to ensure that we're always walking under the light of the goddess's torches. We're reciting the 5 virtue prayer written by members of the Covenant of Hecate, and we're doing it in a call and response style prayer where I will pause after saying a line so that you can repeat it at home and participate. Thank you to those that are still typing and sharing their affirmations. Sacred Goddess Hekate, help me manifest justice in my actions, temperance in my soul, courage in my choices, wisdom in my words, compassion towards all beings. So now comes the part where we're going to close our eyes for 1 minute and listen for guidance from the goddess. Listen from within for any insights or images that might have a connection to your affirmations. Thank you to those still writing their affirmations. That's wonderful. I'm going to play some music to drown out the noises that I have here. You're welcome to listen or put it on mute. And while you're closing your eyes for just 1 minute, I want to suggest that you pick one of your affirmations to focus on and practice feeling it Not just thinking about the word and what it means and everything, but turn that into a feeling. And it's kind of good practice for throughout the week of how we can draw things to ourselves daily. So I'm going to start playing the music, and we're going to go quiet for just 1 minute. May my heart burn with desire for understanding. May my lips speak words of illuminated truth. And may my visions be filled with divine knowledge. Now my favorite part, raising some energy and sending your affirmations up and out into the universe and to the gods. With a simple Voces Magicate and a Yinks wheel, you know, because I keep things simple. SK Kataske, Eranorianior, Mega Samuar Boy. SK Kataske, Eranorianior, Mega Samuar Boy. SK Kataske, Eranorianior, Mega Samuar Boy. Hobanthia Semne, hail Hecate, and thank you for your guidance and protection. Blessed are we who follow the moon fire of your torches. Thank you, everyone, for joining in paying our devotion and respects to Hecate and helping yourself transform you and your life to the way that you want it to be. I am completely enamored in smoke here. If you'd like to share anything in the comments below about your moment of silence, feel free to do so, or anything you'd like to share. I'm definitely going to be reading all of the affirmations and gratitudes when we're done. And I can see my screen. So I had a little moment of inspiration, and I think that it might have come from Apollo. As I was listening to the music that I play, which is like copyright free because it's from Facebook Meta, and so we can't get in trouble if it goes on to YouTube or anything. So it's just an instrumental called The Seasons, right? Small instrumental. And in my short 1 minute of meditation, I got the inspiration in my head of learning how to play that on the guitar instead of playing it, you know, just sitting here and playing it. I don't play the guitar, but I have a guitar, and I've had it for maybe 10 years, and I intend to learn how to play the guitar just for myself, for my own peace of mind, my own calmness, my own thing. And so that was this, in 1 short minute, all of the flooding of things that came into me is like, well, here's another motivation for you to learn how to play that guitar. So that was kind of neat. I think the sunshine had something to do with that blasting in my face. If anyone's typing anything, I can't tell with this program, of course. But if you are, and we end up signing off before you're finished, please finish typing and input your comments below so that we can read them and interact with them and share our gratitudes. It's 20 after 11. We are technically finished. If you'd like to drop off, thank you so much for joining us. Us, me, everyone. This is something that we do every day, remember, not just on one day a week. It's just to get the ball rolling for the week so that tomorrow when you wake up, before you turn on the news, before you start your day if you can, like before you get into the chaos of everything, get your feet on the ground, make your coffee or whatnot, and start saying your gratitudes just in your head. You know, it's okay to say them just in your head. Think about what you're grateful for to start your day. And as that progresses, think about how you want your day to go. And those are your affirmations. How do you want your day to go tomorrow? So if you're on your way to work or if you're staying at home or whatever you're doing, you just, I'm having a healthy, productive day. I am energetic all day. I am productive at work today, not that, like, you can say that it's already been there, how it's already come to you, but you don't want to keep wishing for things. So you have to say it. It kind of sounds weird at first when you're saying things in the present tense, like it's already happening, right? I am having a productive day, or I have a productive day. I have a productive day, meaning that you had a productive day, even though your day didn't start yet, but you're putting it out there that that's how that's going to be. So, or I have a calm day. Right? I am at peace today. Things like that. All right. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for sharing everything. I can't wait to read all this. All right. And we'll see you next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. All right. Take care.